got something you can watch maybe on the plane. I guess it's not fun.
These iPhone videos.
How's your iPod working? Did you get a case for it? Did you really?
Yeah, he cracks me up.
No,
He beat up his iPod so bad. It was all
Not
tinted
beat
up and
it up.
everything. Anyway, I took Liz's back, hers goofed up, and the guy gave me a new one. And then he looks at Matthew's and he hems and he haws. And did I thank you the first time? And the guy's going, I'm sorry, I can't give you a new one. He said, this thing's been beat up too bad. So to make a long story short, I had to buy him another one. So I give it to him, and he finally gets a jacket for it. I buy him one off eBay at 34 grand. So his girlfriend gets him one for Valentine's Day. Whatever it was. So anyway, now he leaves it on. Now he's been putting on the steps. They go up to the bedroom, and I'm thinking, I don't see so good with my glasses. I mean, anybody could like walk with me. He said, nah, it's okay in the cupboard. Then you step on it.
no, it's a soldier. He can get stepped on.
No,
I've done far worse things with it than step on it. And it's
I'm
still,
thinking, why would you leave any $200 thing on the steps today? That's okay, dude.
why don't you put your glasses on?
Leave it. No.
He's still fun.
That's what's wrong with society. It's not my fault. Next time you feel the pain, dude, $200 out of your pocket. You gotta feel the pain to learn. I'm convinced of that. If you feel no pain in life, you don't learn. You gotta feel the pain.
Can you put your soapbox on now?
Yeah. I didn't feel the pain until you
All right, let
made
me
me.
ask you a question. Why did you leave it on the steps instead of taking it in your room? I mean,
I just come in, I get out of the car, I just put my keys on
Hey, he
the
throws his
steps.
keys on the steps and I step on the keys in my socks. Then I roll down the steps and hit my chin 15 times. I feel the pain.
All part of my master plan.
I haven't looked to see if he's checked out my life insurance. Maybe he might be introducing his legal. Are you still text messaging? I know you've done 200 today. You gotta be over it. Why don't you just call on the phone? Wouldn't it be cheaper in the long run? And save your thumbs?
You don't actually have to have human interaction.
You already got Tourette's and Raynaud's and everything
I
else.
don't
so-
have to Why would you?
Does it cost more to text than the rest of the call?
As many as she does, yes.
Yeah, it does. It's 10 cents a text.
It's a weekend, so you can call anybody on Verizon.
But see, it's ridiculous for me to call about these things. Like they
You don't really have
merit
anything to
the phone
say.
call.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're just talking about like what we're doing next week, and so that doesn't really merit a whole phone call to be like, what do you think about this?
Man, am I glad I grew up when I did. I wouldn't want to grow up these days.
But think of all the modern technology we have access to.
Yeah, we never have to read books in English because it's always
That's right.
online.
I don't know that I want
We
to.
can't read.
I haven't read a book in English in like 2 years.
Really? And you're proud
No,
of
I
that?
read Animal Farm.
Who wrote
You
that?
That's not the sort of information you should be volunteering.
You haven't read a book.
No, I read some of them. I just don't read most of them. Because I
She's
read-
assigned to read
Yeah,
them,
there's
she just doesn't.
What?
I thought you
English
liked to read.
class?
I always,
I do, but we read awful books.
we
Tales
always
of Cities was
prided ourselves
horrible.
on the fact that you and your brother like to read.
Because
well, if you don't read the book, how can you pass the test?
It was smart codes.
That's the beauty of the internet.
That's where the internet comes into play.
A different world,
Do read.
then a different
We
world.
do, but the books that we read in English are terrible.
Like what?
Back in my day, when you had to read a book that was terrible, you had to deal with it. You didn't get this Sparks Note stuff.
Matt,
It's called Spark.
did you
Hey,
read
Mikey,
Beloved,
Mikey.
It used
Matt?
to be called Cliff
Move
Notes.
that thing forward. You're gonna knock out the glass.
So we actually had to read it.
No, not back.
No,
No.
That's the problem.
Matt, did you read Beloved?
How's that?
No.
Exactly.
Did I pass the test?
I turn a
Yep.
little bit more.
Is that?
It's all right.
What's right?
I'm not going that far.
Nah.
What's the author?
I don't know.
Oh, anyway.
So they're not called Cliff Notes anymore.
They still have
Notes
those.
and Spark Notes and Pink Money.
Well, their mother catches people plagiarizing. There's software.
Sure.
There's software now you can use,
Yeah.
and they get this stuff, and I guess they type in a few keywords or something. They can. It
It'll
actually
type out a
checks.
whole paper.
Yeah, there's a
Wow.
website where you have to submit it online to your teacher, and then the website like scans your paper and tells you what percent of it was plagiarized, and if it's over like 15 or so percent, you like
So how many of you had rejected?
none. I don't
3 or
think
4.
that.
You can write, but you just can't read.
I can read if they assign books that were awful.
Well, it's not your choice. That's why they're the teachers in the school.
Builds
Tale
character.
of Two Cities.
That's terrible.
It was. Did you read it?
I only read comic books in high school.
You can read?
That explains a
He's
lot.
skinny, he's not.
I know.
I read
That's all
Sergeant
they
Rock.
required in his high school, unfortunately.
Of course, I didn't do too well.
Well, he made a film of cows in a field for English, senior English composition. Right?
That was for that Indian professor, wasn't it?
I don't know.
And we killed him, we slaughtered him, and put us. Did I really? I don't remember doing that.
You did
Cows
a
in the
video
field?
of cows in the field. That was your English
See,
composition.
now you know where you get your artistic
Yeah.
bent from with the video camera.
We made a video about Macbeth this year. I did read Macbeth.
Uh-huh.
Throw that out there. I like Shakespeare. I read Macbeth.
Bravo.
Front to end.
You like Shakespeare?
That ended up being my nightmare. They had to do this videotape right today. She had to.
First we're like, Matt, can you film this? Film one scene, call my friends, find something to do. I'm out of there.
You stranded
So then
us.
I get caught videotaping them, so I do that. Then they don't know how to get on the computer. So I finally figure out how to get on the computer. So I finally end up making them a disc. Everybody's going home. I give her the disc. She does it 3 weeks before the guy collects it. This has to be positively done by Monday.
Okay. That was not my fault. He told us it was due Monday. So I'm like, great, we're gonna turn it on Monday.
Right,
And then
so
he doesn't
we go into
collect it
panic mode
for
Saturday
literally
night.
like 4 weeks.
Get it? Sits on it and I keep saying, Liz, I thought you had to take, no, it's not due now, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I come in one night from work, had a bad commute, traffic was horrible. Come in and say hi to Emily, she didn't say much. I go in there, I hear some commotion going on in the study. There's some weird woman, don't even know,
So weird.
sitting in my computer with her daughter there, doing stuff on my computer while I'm thinking.
What?
So anyway, I go into my study and the woman looks at me kind of like, just like, what are you doing here? And goes back to doing whatever she's doing on my computer. You know, so finally I go back in and Emily says, just leave him alone. They threw me out of the office. Apparently her professor couldn't, you know, he had a laptop and he couldn't read this disc that I did, which was in a pretty standard format. The guy hadn't said that you have to give it to me in ABC format. He just said, give me the thing and they videotaped it. Other ones did it on what? I guess
I don't know what they did. Somebody-
videotapes or. But
Yeah.
his computer couldn't read it. They have Macintosh and I've got an IBM.
Yeah.
But he didn't say you have to give it to me in the format. So they were all in a panic. Wondering this woman's in there. Like, I don't know what she's doing. And finally, like, I kind of kick her out of my seat. I said, like, let me just deal with it. You know, and I showed her that it played on my computer. And then we did it in some other format and we emailed it or whatever. And they found it in. Do you ever give me a grade back on it? He never gave me
He
a grade.
graded it because he told me we gave it to him on a Friday and he told me on Monday that he graded it. But he didn't tell us what we got on it.
I
Ask
never
him if
told
he-
you what you got.
He probably posted it somewhere in his room.
Just ask him if he wants to walk with a limp. Or does he need his hands for anything? Say, my dad
He
wants to know
plays
if you need
soccer.
your
He has
hands.
his
for-"
hands.
That's alright. But he needs his big toes to play soccer, doesn't he?
Maybe. I don't like the outside.
Well, that's strange that he wouldn't give you the format.
He was threatening to not give us credit for the project because it wouldn't play on his computer.
Well, see, that's what prompted the whole thing. And then this woman, I mean, it's dinner time. I
Who
come in
is
like,
she?
Meanwhile, I had to leave. Like, I was supposed to go somewhere in like 10 minutes, and she's sitting there, and I'm like, okay, so I'll.
Is this
see you
somebody's
tomorrow.
mother who
Yeah,
worked on the
well,
project?
you know, of course
with
we have to
you?
do it at our house, which I don't have a problem with. But she like barges in our house at like 5:30 in the afternoon and like takes over my
Takes over.
computer. You know, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, they got Emily in there to do the password thing and log on, and they're like redoing my desktop. And no, I mean that's not cool. I don't
You
think
don't
you just
do
go into
that.
somebody's house and start in on their
Really?
computer. But she was all panicked out that her daughter might get a B or a C or fail sometime in life.
Mhm.
I don't want to have that happen.
Glad I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
I like talking to Adam.
They
Did
can't
you
get
get
it.
No,
He's missing in action.
Oh yeah, I
Is
bet.
he?
He should be around. We'll wait another 15 minutes.
Can you see the inside of your place?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can.
you can.
They're all in the back bedroom.
Ah,
Yeah, we lost him the other night.
I set it up so when I call, it answers on the first ring. So whether he's there or not, it answers. So if he was there making out or, you know, doing the nasty on my couch, I would know
You got a balcony? Got a bathroom?
it. Yeah?
Got a kitchen? Got a table in the kitchen?
You don't have to, you know, I get it.
No, I'm just saying, maybe the guy's got some imagination.
These are good little
They are, I gotta stay away from those. I gotta hit whatever fitness center's available.
Oh yeah, let's go for a run tomorrow. I bought tennis shoes.
Gimme.
Good job.
I guess I can turn this off now. It's been filming for the last 2
What
hours.
did you do last time you were here?
What'd we do?
Yeah.
We went to Oak Sale.
This has been filming for 2 hours. Yeah.
What maybe meant and what possibly meant. I said the same thing. If you use a word that he hasn't, in the same context, if you use a word that he's not familiar with, he says, what mean? And he wants Willie to move, he goes, side please. What? Side please. What's that mean? Get out of the way. Move, side.
Okay, we'll see how this works. I'm going to end this now and see if it Hello, you handsome devil. Well, I've been taping for a long time tonight, and we'll see if any of this made any sense, or even if it taped. I don't know. Tape's probably not a proper word, as it's a video digital process. But hey, we had a nice meal. Good visit with the family. Jay and the kids were very entertaining. And let me primp a little. No, it's got the full executive hair. Mom and Dad were lovely as always. And Mrs. Long, Ben and Jessica. Who did I miss? Oh, Karen. Everybody was a lot of fun. So it was a great visit. And I will now turn it off and try to do a 1-button digital video burn onto a DVD. Now, if it's more than 4.7 gig, we got problems. So if we got problems, then I'll have to figure it out from there. Maybe save it onto 2 separate discs. But that won't be through this program, and that will have to be through another program. And then we got problems. But to figure out how to do it from there. So at 10:20 p.m. on Saturday night, February 16th, 1/6. We'll try to sign off and see how it goes. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.